supplies you are going to need. So the first thing is this embroidery hoop, some pieces of felt that you're going to cut the shapes out of, which are going to look like that, and a glue stick or some glue. So the next step that you're going to want to do is to get your felt pieces cut out to make all the leaf shapes around. And so I cut them all out at once so that it was easier when I was putting it together. And you're just going to want to draw the shape of a leaf. I included one that you can cut out and copy, but feel free to freehand it however is easier for you. Just draw out all your leaf shapes like that, and then just cut them all out. So now we're just going to cut them all out, just like that. So that we get a bunch of little leaves like this, or you can make them slightly bigger. So once you've cut them all out, the next step is you're going to want to glue them so that they kind of stay in leaf shape. So it kind of gives the effect of the 3D on the wreath itself. Super simple. You just take one of the edges and you just pinch it together and put a little dollop of glue. Hold it, and then you're ready to go. So the next step, once you've cut out all your leaves, is that you're going to start gluing them. And so what I found was the easiest was to sort of start at the top of your embroidery hoop and sort of work your way around so that it kind of builds a nice base for everything. And so the way that I found the best sort of pattern to make was to start by gluing one right on the top layer of the hoop. And so you glue one right on the top. So once you've glued that one, you're going to want to glue one now on the inside. And I like to work with the leaves sort of facing down, with the point facing down. I found that it just made the wreath look more full and sort of made it a nice shape. So glue now the one on the inside hoop. Then finally, to complete your pattern, you're going to want to take another leaf and sort of glue it in the middle. If you find that it's like raised too high, one of the things that I did was I just sort of like cut a little bit of where the glue was to sort of make it a little bit more flat, and then glue it, put a piece of glue and glue it right in the middle. So just take your glue and just glue a little piece right in the middle, and then stick your leaf on top of it like that. So that it kind of looks, this is kind of what you want, and this is kind of what it's going to look like. So one on the top, one on the inner ring, and then one on the outside ring. And then you're going to want to continue that all the way around, alternating colors, or sort of doing what I did in sort of a rainbow pattern as well, if you want. It's completely up to you. Then this is the finished product. So you just keep going around all the way, all the sides, noticing, you know, that I did the one on the outside, the one on top, and the one on the inside, just sort of all the way around until I came back to the top of the embroidery hoop. And like I said, you can do any colors that you want. You can alternate colors, just have fun with it, and there's really no right or wrong way to do it. And I hope you had fun with this month's Crafty Adults. Thanks, everyone!